Oh, Puppy, this is what happened, but you weren't here, so you missed it. Puppy's getting all his extra Z's in before the Thanksgiving celebration tomorrow. And we have to give a very special shout out because Thanksgiving Day is K-Day 100's birthday. Happy birthday, K-Day 100, aka Courtney. Hope it's awesome. Alright guys, so obviously, two of the shows that I normally do on Wednesday night tonight are recaps, so I'm not doing them. Shawnee, can you hold it down, please? Alright, I'm cooking dinner right now. There's going to be a lot of cooking in this vlog today, and it's probably going to be pretty long, so if you don't want to watch it, you can just fast forward through that part. I'm making sweet potato chili. I've got some yams here, or sweet potatoes that I've cut up and steamed in the microwave, and we're going to be adding some black beans, some refried beans, some tomatoes, some crushed tomatoes. So basically we're making, well, and some spices too. Basically we're making, hi Sean.
Hi, Mommy.
Basically we're making a chili and the meat part is the yam. So let's see how it turns out. Hey kitty cats, happy Thanksgiving. Oh, you two are just the cutest ever, aren't you? You and your cat tree. Oh, somebody got beat around the head and, oh, will you get your claws out of his ear? Oh my goodness. Hey, take some of that. Hey, you, what do you think about that? Homer, what did he do to you? Gaston, how could you be so mean? How could you be so mean to your brother? Oh, you're supposed to be nice. You are the most luxurious kitty cat ever. You have a beautiful, lush fur coat. Yes, you do. Face palm. Oh, what? You want some of that too? Yeah, I saw you come flying up here. He's always got to go on the top because... Oh, get out of the Chex Mix. He's Simba. And the other one is Mufasa. And this is how they have their battle of Pride Rock here. Right, Simba? Right, Mufasa? You want a piece of me? Alright, so there it is, and I know what you're thinking. How can this be good? Sweet potatoes and chili. But trust me, guys. Trust me on this one. This is amazing. And the sweet potatoes really aren't that sweet. It's just the slight sweetness offsets the spiciness of the chili powder just enough to make it like incredible. And we're gonna serve that with some brown and serve rolls. Cucumber as usual because we have cucumber every night and it's our day to celebrate. Yay! Some sharp cheddar cheese and of course some sour cream. And I'm getting ready to watch the X Factor. By the time you watch this, you know, it's already going to be after the fact. But no other recaps tonight because Survivor and America's Next Top Model are both recaps. And I'm not going to do a recap of a recap. So I'll be back in like 2 seconds with my baklava. So 1, 2. Alright guys, it's baklava time. And yes, I was just eating some nuts. So I've got probably about 2.5 cups of walnuts chopped in the food processor, about 1.5 cups to 2 cups of pistachio nuts chopped in the food processor, about, thank you oven, about 1 tablespoon of cinnamon, 1/2 cup or 2/3 cup of demerara sugar. This is the first time I'm using this. It looked pretty interesting to me. It's made in the USA from Florida. So the granules look a little bit big. Hopefully they won't cause a problem. But I'm going to get that all mixed up. I've got my melted butter. This is only 1 stick of butter melted. Got my brush ready. And my phyllo dough. And I'm going to show you how I put together a baklava roll. Alright, so this is how you make a roll up. And yes, I have nuts in my teeth. Alright, so I've got my phyllo dough over here under a, what do you call that, dish towel, so that it doesn't dry out. It's kind of very delicate. So you want to get like 2 sheets. I just got 3 there. Alright, so I got 2. And I'm going to put it on my cutting board here. Fix this one for later. See, these are literally like paper thin. So you have to be really careful. After you've used them a few times, you get used to it though. So that dish towel's a little bit damp. So I've got them on my cutting board, and I'm going to take my skewer and put it right here. And I got my melted butter, and I'm just going to very lightly brush the entire sheet with melted butter. Don't want to overwork it too much because then it's going to get soggy. I've got my measuring cup here, and I'm working pretty quickly because I don't want it to dry out. So I'm just going to sprinkle about 1/4 cup. This is 1/3 cup, but I'm putting a little bit less in. So you sprinkle that much on there. Then you start at the bottom, and you want to roll it up rather loosely, because if you make it too tight, when you go to squeeze it, it's going to break. So then you got it rolled up, and you squeeze it together like this and pull your skewer out, and it goes in the pan right there like that. You fill up the pan. Alright, so there they are, all filling up my beautiful Rachel Ray pan. And I used about 1.5 sticks of butter, maybe 1 stick and 2/3 of butter. And I'm just taking the remaining butter and brushing it across the top so that they get all nice and crispy and golden and beautiful. So what I'm going to do is put these in the oven at between 325 and 350 until they're golden brown. You'll know when they're golden brown. Probably about 45 minutes or so. And then I'll show you what you do when they come out. Alright, so in the pan here while the baklava is cooking, we've got 1.5 cups of sugar, about 1/4 cup of honey, and I'm adding 16 ounces of water, aka 2 cups. And we're basically making a simple syrup. So we're going to let that simmer for about 20 minutes while the baklava is cooking. And then we're going to pour it on while it's hot. But this gives us a great opportunity to look at Sean's pictures of the balloons that he drew for the Thanksgiving parade tomorrow. It's pretty self-explanatory, but I'll take you through it. Pillsbury Doughboy, Ronald McDonald, Energizer Bunny, the Aflac Duck. These 3, I don't know why he didn't draw, but he printed them out and cut them out. But all the rest are his original drawings. Sailor Mickey, Snoopy, Sonic the Hedgehog, Spider-Man, Pokemon with Pokeball, Kermit the Frog, SpongeBob SquarePants, Hello Kitty, Buzz Lightyear, sorry the lighting's not so great, and Smurf. So, yeah, and the baklava should be out in about 20 minutes, and you want to pour the syrup on hot, but first you want to put in a splash of lemon juice. So I'll show you what it looks like when it comes out. Okay guys, so that's what it looks like when it comes out of the oven. And I've got my syrup over here, and this pan has a spout on it. So what I like to do is pour this on hot, because then it really gets sucked up into the baklava, and it really flavors it. I don't like it too wet, so I like to find a little opening here so that it goes just into the bottom and the top stays pretty crunchy. I don't usually use all of the syrup because then it's going to be too wet. And if you find that it's too dry, you could always add more syrup later on. But yeah, you just let that cool off, cover it up, and it's ready to go. So yeah, ooh, that's super hot. It's almost midnight, so I want to wish everybody a happy Thanksgiving. Of course, you'll see us tomorrow too, but if this is the first thing that you're watching for Thanksgiving, I really want to wish you and your family a happy Thanksgiving. Right, Sean?
Right.
Happy Thanksgiving, right?
Right.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Till next time.
Much love.